Work, girl! Head up. I'm feeling. Breathe, girl. Come on. Relax. We're fine, ain't we? That's better, girl. Let's go, girl. Come on. Let's get going. Watch yourself. Next time you see us, you best watch out.
I thought I told you to leave it,
And I
Bubba.
thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know. Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Now we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Well, getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Slow it down. All right, see what you can find. Like I said, fella's name is Kurt.
Hi there.
Can I help you, partner?
Yeah, I'm looking for a fella. New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk.
Never heard of him. We get a lot of New Yorkers. It's a resort town, you see.
I'm sure.
Try in the Welcome Center. They tend to know most of the visitors there.
Thank you. You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk? But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up! Come on, jump on!
Oh. You're a good girl now.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
He went right. Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
Leave me alone!
Nathan Kirk!
We just wanna talk.
That's a lie!
He's up on that horse.
You're monsters! Monsters! You get her!
You're gonna hit him.
I'm an innocent man!
Almost had him. Come on and talk to us. Your horse is lit.
This is persecution!
His neck better not be broke.
How do you like
What you
that?
got there?
I don't deserve this treatment!
Still, mister. Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She broke me. I did bad, but I'm not bad. There is a difference.
Let's see what you
What is
got
wrong
in
with
here.
you people?
I'll take him now. Just put him on my horse.
Please, no!
I don't got all day. Can you put him up here?
You've got no right to do this!
Look, hey. Get him up here, then I can go.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up! Come on, jump on! We gotta get after him! Remember, we want him alive, though!
I know!
Oh, remember, we want him alive! Stay on him! I'll catch up with you!
Where are you going? Shit! Nathan Kirk! Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up! Come on, jump on! We gotta get after him! Remember, we want him alive, though!
I know!
He went right! Stay on him! I'll catch up with you!
Where are you going? Shit! You ain't Great. So, anyway, you ain't
Bury the boat!
You're back!
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth. Brush it off. Let's go, girl.
sorts here. I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide...
I can't quite think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
Wake up, wake up. This isn't a race.
Okay. Hey! Move it! Let's go! Working hard?
It's the lumbago. Now, if I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
Now, how about I take the saloons, and you take the slums?
¡Órale, muévete!
Heard that gang's been roving these parts.
Didn't used to be like this around here.
Hello, sir.
Best meat in town.
People will really enjoy that.
Thank you for your custom.
You're a good filly.
Hi there. Hopefully we've met before. Back off soon.
Hello there.
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Huh. Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnine.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Enjoy the fight!
Hey, mister.
How are you?
Excuse me. Careful now.
Please be careful.
喂，睇住啊！
Watch out!
Hello again. That was quick.
Come on, lady.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries,
They love a
turns out.
surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of, just... I don't know.
Ladies
Sure,
and
I'm a fan of the
gentlemen,
wolf.
gather round,
Give me a
gather
bet on him.
round. Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Don't black out just yet.
Introducing your
Hit him, Charles.
What is this?
Knock him out.
What is this? This is rape or
Lone Wolf.
Oh, kill that bastard!
Hit him, Lone Wolf.
what's he doing?
Right in the nuts. Come on. So, pretend he's Micah. Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bed, I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years. This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel and some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive. Hey-ya! Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Sander Nee ain't short on police.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple...
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
Kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home. Feels like old times. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Almost there!
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working.
Beecher's Hope? That's been for sale for a while.
That's what they're saying.
This century gonna be good.
Behind you, partner.
Read it here.
Hello there.
How about that?
Well then. Hey,
Hello,
excuse
Sadie.
me.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure.
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Too many folks about.
Okay, Missy.
Hello.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah! Hey!
What the?
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
So, I actually did buy that ranch.
Hey, good for you.
The money that you're holding on to for me from Nathan Kirk's bounty, can you give it to the West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank on my behalf?
Of course.
I owe them a bunch of money.
Then you better do a bunch of work.
Yeah, I sure should. Maybe not this kind, though.
Oh, come on. This'll be fun.
Guess who I got up there with me?
Abigail.
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
You want to talk about it?
Maybe, but Uncle. I bumped into Uncle.
Whoever traded you Abigail for Uncle got themselves the deal of this new century.
And Charles Smith, too.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.